This is a calendar, a compilation of dates. Normally, never we try to understand the mechanism and stories behind the making of this calendar. It's really a very tricky issue, and only people like, say, Albert Einstein or Stephen Hawking can venture into that world. Difficult it is, but simple information we have, that is, behind a single page of this calendar, there is the theory of the cosmic law or universal law operating in the space. The universe, the sun, its rotations, the earth, its rotations on its axis and again around the sun. And the moon, its rotation, the gravitational force, distance, calculations, physics, mathematics, all these things come together to make our head almost reeling. So, forget it. This is TITBITs. And we have a simple subject, that is how to write dates. Dates are very important. We cannot say no to dates. Wherever we go and whenever it is, we always use dates for important issues and sometimes very unimportant issues. We have to write letters, we have to write diaries, we have to issue checks, we have to receive parcels, we have to write legal documents, memorandum of understanding, we have to sign deeds, etc. and etc. Sometimes there may be legal provisions for the style you should use while writing your dates. So let's see what type of styles we normally use while writing dates. An important date, say 15th August 1947, India's Independence Day. So how to write it? There are several ways you can write it. 15 dot, then space, 8 dot, then space, 1947. When I speak of space, it was a common practice before. Nowadays, maybe not give knowledge. But the dot is given. Dot is a divider. You divide between two figures. One is day, other is month, and the third one is year. What other dividers are there? You can use slash also. This is also a divider, and that is perfectly fine. Many people use this, no problem. We come to the second pattern. First pattern and second pattern, there is not much difference except that in the room of month, we use an additional 0 and we write 08 to make that two-digit figure. Sometimes month is represented by MM, means two-digit figure. So a 0 can be introduced there. Now come to the third one. 15.08. Apostrophe 47. That means there is something missing. We do not want to write 1900 or 19. We drop it, we delete it. That's why apostrophe is the sign for that. But if you do without apostrophe, again this is very fine. Now come to the next one. 15, then space, then August in words. This time we are not using 8 or 08. This is AUGUST, then space, then 1947. Space is absolutely necessary here because we don't use divider. So space will work as a divider here. Now come to the next one. 15. Then again hyphen. Hyphen, then AUG for August. Then hyphen 1947. Now AUG means the first three letters of August. So first three letters of January would be JAN. Then February FEB, March MAR, so on and so forth. So this is also a very popular style. All these are more or less informal styles. Now let's see some formal styles. Number 1, August 15, August space 15 then comma 1947. This is normally used in offices for letters and correspondences. This type is popular. Next one, a little more formal. 15th of August 1947. It is just August 15, 1947. Now 15th of August 1947. A little bit more formal. Once again, more formal. The 15th day of August 1947. Is there any more formal style? Yes. The 15th day of August 1947. This is all words, and in fact, no figure is there. And in our time, in the school finals or mathematics certificates, date of birth was recorded in this fashion, and it was written by some expert calligrapher. It is handwritten. So these are the types and styles we use to write text, and in fact there is no confusion. Whatever way you use, there is no confusion, but confusion comes. There are areas. For example, the British way of writing dates and American way of writing dates are different. The Britishers use day, month, year. That means 11/9/2001. What is 11/9/2001? It's a date. 11th day of September 2001. That is the day on which the World Trade Center was destructed by a terrorist attack. Americans write the same thing in a different way. Month, day, year. 9/11/2001. Now confusion you see. Even American read this one, first one. What will he read? He will read 11th month. That means November 9, 2001. And if a British, an Englishman reads this one, how will he read? He will say 9th day of November 2001. But the actual fact that happened, the incident took place on 11/9/2001. So American way and the British way differ and confusion arises. So how to solve the problem? There is no easy way out. You have to do a little bit of research and you have to find out whether the style you see, whether it is American or British, and then you will come to conclusion. If you can't do that, maybe you will get the wrong date. So take care. There is an international date, that is year come first, then month, then date. This is fine. I think since the British people, American people, Australian, Canadian, they claim English as the international language. Therefore, it is their responsibility to fix a particular type so that we do not confuse the dates. Sometimes progress means confusion, and sticking to old norms means clarification. So you take care and have a nice time. Meeting next week once again. Thank you very much.